Welcome back, guys. This is Robo. I gotta say thanks to everyone who's supported the channel and subbed. Seeing this channel grow so quickly is very encouraging. As a thank you, I want to give you guys a 50 subscriber special. I took a poll, and it looks like you guys want me to do a roast video. So here we go. Let's roast Dave Ramsey today. I've wanted to make another video on this guy for a while. So today, I want to respond to this video and rip into Mr. Ramsey. Let's listen first, and I'll get into it.
And then the guy calls in and he's working part-time and he doesn't have the money to fix an engine in his car, and he's got a 19% interest rate and he needs to get rid of the car, and all I can talk about is get a job, get a job, get a job. And that's not because I'm a heartless jerk. It's because, dude, you can fall off a log, you can get a job right now.
Yes, the good old anyone can just get a job and make enough money to do anything quip. So for context, this video was made in 2021. So this was during the COVID-19. And here Ramsey is saying how easy it is to get a job. Meanwhile, I know this guy hasn't ever had a real full-time job in his life. I'm familiar with Dave Ramsey's life story as I used to be a fan of his. Look, I can tell you at best, he delivered pizzas for a bit to pay off some debt. This guy was born into a family of realtors who had the clout to get him $3 million in loans at the age of 26 from their banker friends. And this was in the 80s. This guy has never worked like that. He's never survived off the average worker's wage. This guy made all his money selling real estate and then scamming dumb church moms with his get-rich scheme.
The jobs numbers are, you can be dumber than a log and get a job right now, because the jobs numbers are, it's bizarre what's happening out there in the economy.
Record numbers. So the June Labor Department report came out Monday, and we've got 10 million plus jobs open, available right now in the United States. And you compare that to 8.7 million people that are still unemployed, many choosing to be unemployed. They're still getting the federal unemployment benefits that are set to expire on Labor Day, ironically enough.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, see, this just shows these clowns have no idea what they're talking about. Just think for a second, guys. Do you really think either of these guys has had to apply to the average job in the past few years? Fuck no. The fact that they believe these bullshit job numbers shows they are just making this shit up. First off, no, there are not 10 million jobs open. There are 10 million job listings open. That just means they listed the job online. Many of these jobs do not exist. You know, because you apply to hundreds of jobs, and even if you get an interview, they never hire despite you meeting qualifications. We know these companies aren't really hiring right now. This is a well-known fact in 2024, a few years after this video. Again, if you lived in the real world, you'd actually know this from just applying for jobs for a few weeks.
Wait a minute. So, Wait a minute. The unemployment ends on Labor Day.
Yeah.
So maybe it's time to start planning to labor.
Yeah.
Sometime before then.
Yeah. And the opportunities are endless, Dave.
Unbelievable.
10 million plus jobs. Here's some good.
What opportunities? To be a slave making $10 an hour. I promise you 90% of these job listings aren't even livable. If you can't even sustain yourself off of the job, it's worse than slavery. Even slaves on plantations who were treated as literal property got fucking houses and food provided. This is an incredible opportunity, you say? Just having to listen to this is insulting. These guys think of you as worse than human property. These kind of boomers spit in our face all day, and when they get 1/10 of the same energy back, they lose their fucking minds and feel so disrespected. Guys, we don't have to put up with this anymore. The time of patiently enduring this inhumane treatment is over. It's time to start giving these scat the same energy back.
News in this job report, because you hear a lot of doom and gloom. So the Ramsey Show is going to give you the truth. This is straight from the Labor Department. If you look at the jobs, 227,000 professional and business services jobs opened up in the month of June. Now that's your white collar, think corporate jobs. This is really encouraging. 133,000 jobs in retail. That speaks to consumer confidence. That's a good sign. And then
Imagine being so fucking stupid that you think in 2021, after everything starts to reopen a bit from the cuff, that's job growth. Like, come on. And these guys are pretending to have good commentary on economics and personal finance. I swear, my IQ is slowly slipping towards room temperature.
Accommodation and food services, that's 121,000 jobs added, opened right now. It's really unbelievable. And here's the thing you and I were talking about during the break. You got companies like Walmart, McDonald's, and Target that have all announced in the last 10 days that they're offering tuition. They will pay for your college tuition. And these are jobs that, Dave, are starting at $15 an hour. It's not this young man could go get employed right now and not just make financial progress, but make some career progress.
Career progress on $15 an hour, guys. Working for Walmart and Target. The word career and Walmart do not belong in the same sentence, Boomer. I firmly believe they're not just stupid, but purposely trying to gaslight Gen Z. Even boomers know Walmart isn't a career. Like, what the actual fuck?
So $15 an hour, working 40 hours a week only.
Yes.
Just 40, which is really not working that hard.
Dave Ramsey come and work 40 hours a week on $15 an hour, dealing with Karen yelling in your face over a coupon that expired in 1873, with $1,500 rent, and tell me it's not hard. I know for a fact you couldn't even do it. I know you couldn't do it because you have a boomer mindset, which is the laziest mindset of them all. These boomers need to shut up and be happy they had it so easy.
Is $31,000 a year and free tuition.
Yeah. Can really jumpstart your life.
It's better than $800 a month,
sitting at home.
$10,000 a year, which
Right.
is what he was making. So that was my point, is there's 8.7 million people unemployed. There's 10 million jobs. It sounds like we don't have any unemployment. It just sounds like we have people not working.
That's exactly what it is.
There's a difference.
And what a great time to go get hired right now. My goodness. Employers will throw jobs at you, to your point earlier.
Yeah. I mean, we're in the process of hiring now. We're in a different league.
Yes.
Because of the type of elite person we're looking for at Ramsey Solutions. But we're adding 300 positions this year, and we've got tons of bazillions of applications.
Yeah.
And I mean, if you can go work at Walmart, make $15 an hour, work 40 hours, and go to school full time, which you can do, by the way.
Yes.
Simultaneously.
You can also live without your kidneys if they strap your ass up to a dialysis machine and turn you into RoboCop at the hospital. But why the fuck would you do that? You can't do two things full time. Not if you expect to have any kind of life. You definitely can't do that and pay for your own apartment on $15 an hour. No fucking way. Even if you manage it for a few months, you're going to end up putting a lead delivery in your head. It's no way to live.
Go through and get your degree. Don't tell me you have to take out a student loan, and don't tell me you're starving to death. That's just ridiculous.
That's exactly right. And here's the deal. Those dominoes are still beginning to fall. You're going to see a lot of other big companies that are going to offer tuition. It's going to become a thing, sadly, that people expect. But companies are in a position right now where they've got to attract people. I mean, this is literally when we've got 10 million jobs.
Well, what's sad is you have to
unemployed.
attract them not from other companies. You got to just attract them off their couch.
That's the problem.
And why the hell would they get off of their parents' couch? Do they owe employers their labor? Here's an idea. How about you pay people enough to live? I don't know, maybe as a starting point. I mean, that's not even good. That's the bare minimum. Fucking pay us. And we will show up. These boomers are just not even capable of seeing this, because they just had it so damn easy, they can't envision a job not paying enough. This is the kind of entitlement these dumbasses have.
Because they're sitting there making... Listen, let me just talk to you if you're sitting on your couch living off of unemployment right now. I'll just help you with this, okay? It's not shaming. This is just factual life from Papa Dave, okay?
Yeah, bullshit. Shame away, boomer.
There is no dignity in your life when you are not accomplishing something with your life.
There's no dignity in working for a bastard your whole damn day, every day, to not even be able to afford to be extorted by the other bastard, your landlord. We can't even afford to be robbed, guys. Think about that.
Even if you are making a few dollars more sitting on your couch than you could be working, you are not moving your life, your career, your wealth building, the dignity of your relationships ahead by sitting there, even if you make more.
Exactly.
Well,
I think it's sad really to measure all of these things by the job you have, as if I can't have any of these things unless I work for someone else. That's sad. So what did people for the majority of human history do, Dave? 'Cause most of them never had jobs. They worked for themselves at home on their own land.
I'm not going back to work. I'll make less working. Well, I mean, not how much less, really, but maybe you ought to work more. So,
All right, I've had enough of this. Watching this kind of stuff enrages this robot. My circuits go haywire. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please, if you want more content like this, help support the channel by subbing and commenting on this video. This has been Robo. Until next time, I'm shutting down.